Imagine you or someone you care about needs a critical medication. It's not just any medication. It's Insulin Lispro, a fast-acting insulin that helps manage those unpredictable blood sugar spikes after meals. But before it's approved, there's a hurdle, a prior authorization process that can feel like a maze. This is a story about navigating that process and why having the right support can make all the difference. Let me walk you through a real case. We had a patient with type 2 diabetes whose endocrinologist prescribed Insulin Lispro. Simply Healthcare Medicare, their insurance provider, had questions. They needed proof that this medication was truly necessary over other options that hadn't worked for this patient. And here's the thing. While Simply Healthcare is known for balancing cost and care, high-cost medications like Insulin Lispro come with strict guidelines. They wanted to know if other treatments had been tried, and if this specific insulin was the only solution. So, as the prior authorization specialist, I gathered everything they would need. First, submitting the initial request with all the critical details like patient information, prescription specifics, and diagnosis code. But the process didn't end there. Simply Healthcare came back with clinical questions, like if the patient had tried other insulins and if this was an initial therapy request. Each answer provided insight into why Insulin Lispro was essential for this patient's post-meal glucose control. Every answer mattered. Then came the supporting documents, essential to any prior authorization. We submitted the patient's medical history, showing the ups and downs of their treatment journey, the endocrinologist's summary, and proof that other insulins hadn't worked. This was a story of persistence, advocating for a treatment that could change this patient's day-to-day life. And after the follow-ups and checks, we finally received approval. This meant the endocrinologist could proceed, and the patient could finally access the treatment they needed without financial stress. Now, if you've ever been in this situation, you know that the right support is everything. You need a healthcare provider or an outsourcing partner who understands the importance of every step and who is there to lighten the load, not add to it. That's where a partner like Staffingly becomes invaluable. We step in to handle these complex, paperwork-heavy tasks so healthcare providers can focus on patient care instead of administrative details. So, if you're looking for a partner who'll navigate these challenges with you, who's dedicated to clearing the way for patients and providers alike, stay with us. Because knowing who's in your corner can be the key to accessing the care you deserve.
If you are looking for outsourcing services, schedule a demo today by visiting www.staffingly.com or emailing us at support@staffingly.com or call us on the number 1-800-489-5877.